Hello! In today's video, you will follow Mark as he attends a job interview. This story is perfect for learning useful phrases and vocabulary for job interviews. The highlighted dialogues are also in the video description, so you can copy and study. Mark arrives at the office building. He takes a deep breath. Today is his job interview. He checks his watch, 9:50 a.m. He wants to be on time. He walks to the front desk, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. Hello, I'm Mark Wilson. I have an interview with Mr. Johnson at 10 a.m., he says. The receptionist, a woman with short blonde hair, smiles. Good morning, Mark. Please have a seat. Mr. Johnson will be with you soon. Mark thanks her and sits in the waiting area. The office is modern, with large glass windows letting in natural light. A few employees walk by, talking quietly. There are green plants in the corner and framed pictures on the walls. He picks up a company brochure from the table and flips through it. A few minutes later, a tall man in a navy blue suit walks up to him. Hello, Mark. I'm David Johnson, the hiring manager. Nice to meet you, he says, extending his hand. Mark stands up and shakes his hand. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Johnson. Come with me to my office, Mr. Johnson says. Mark follows him down a hallway to a small but neat office. There is a desk, a laptop, and a bookshelf with business books. They sit down. Let's start. Can you tell me a little about yourself? Mr. Johnson asks, opening Mark's resume. Of course. My name is Mark Wilson. I studied business administration, and I have 2 years of experience in customer service. I enjoy working with people and solving problems. In my last job, I learned how to handle difficult situations and provide excellent service. That sounds great. Why do you want to work for our company? Mr. Johnson asks. I admire your company because it values teamwork and innovation. I also like that you focus on customer satisfaction. I believe my skills can contribute to your team, and I'm excited about the opportunity to grow here. Mr. Johnson nods. What are your strengths? I am organized, hardworking, and a fast learner. I also communicate well with customers and colleagues. I like to take initiative and find solutions to problems. Good. And what about your weaknesses? Mark thinks for a moment. Sometimes, I focus too much on details. But I am learning to manage my time better and prioritize tasks. Mr. Johnson smiles. That's a good answer. Now, can you describe a time when you solved a problem at work? Mark nods. Yes. In my previous job, a customer was unhappy with a product. I listened carefully, apologized, and offered a solution. I explained the return policy and helped the customer choose a better product. In the end, the customer was satisfied and even left a good review. That's excellent, Mr. Johnson says. Do you have any questions for me? Yes. What are the next steps in the hiring process? Mark asks. We will review all candidates and contact you next week, Mr. Johnson explains. Great. Also, what do you enjoy most about working here? Mark asks. Mr. Johnson smiles. Good question. I like the team environment and the opportunity to work on interesting projects. That sounds great, Mark says. Mr. Johnson stands up and shakes Mark's hand. Thank you for coming in today. It was nice meeting you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Have a great day, Mark replies. As he leaves the office, Mark feels more confident. The interview went well. Now, he just has to wait for the call.
Thanks for watching. To improve your English listening, watch videos like this every day.